Hello, everybody. Hello. Wow, this is an impressive amount of work. Sorry, I'm just gonna make a text to somebody. Hey, hey, hey! You see the desert textures? Well, this is, I don't know if I would look nice or no. I haven't got parallax or anything on this. Yeah, you say that we should run this with a ton of pods on the course. So what you're really saying is I should hit stop tournament and say set it up with like 14? Set up tournament, run tournament, see if that works. Oh, pod racing. That's right. That's right. So this is the amazing work of the runway project development team. That's right. There's so much in here. Blows my mind what I have in here. Actually, wait a second. Oh, wait. Why are they all pointed different directions? How does that make it? How's that fair? Yeah, there's no like parallax or anything installed in this. You can always turn off. Yes. There's a lot of camera shake here. What? Maybe we should turn it off. To be honest, at a certain point. Use audio effect. Camera shake. Yeah, I might cut this down a bit. Like the marbles on stream, yes. So here's the thing. We need to... Is this ranked based on their position? I see Sir John falling down in the ranks here. Is Metacelsus in first place? Let me see what Metacelsus looks like. Sleek, fast, supersonic, followed by easy, bro! Who was that? Dastardly! Going out in, wow, a blaze of, well, jet fuel, really. Okay. Think about a sec. Oh, look! I love this! Just standing there watching them all fly by. Oof! So each craft is running their own time trial. Okay. But, yeah, so that's based on performance, right? Let's see who's here. Oh, they've got someone in front of them. Going at merely 580 meters per second. 600, that's 1,200 knots. I'm surprised. This works so well in this new computer. This is... I should probably try like 20 off them to see how this works. Only 2.3 times faster than the canonical real... Yeah, but here's the... We need more terrain, right? We need more like rocks and stuff sticking up. So like these ones down the bottom, they're at waypoint 8 still. And now they're all at waypoint. And this one's on waypoint 10, still going fast. Whoa! Wait a second. Have you lost one of your engines? Now that... Is that pod racing? Yeah, we need some snipers shooting at the racers. Correct. Pod racers are supposed to go 262 meters per second, but in the film they look way... Maybe they're way lower than that. His pod sync thing is broken. Yeah, exactly. He lost he lost one of his engines. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, we need to have the Tusken Raiders actually shooting things. Okay, Eli, this is going to be a good bit because they're going to do this and then they're going to turn hard. Oh, I know there's going to be some failures here. Here's another one coming up. Whoa! Is that going into the mountain? Yeah, that's gone into the mountain. This is... Wow. Holy moly! That was quite a... That's basically the end of the race. So now, it's AI that's doing this, right? We have the races. Yeah, this is literally pod racing. The people have built the pods, and they are racing. So this is pod racing. Okay, here we go. You see, they all start out, and they all... Yeah. They're all coming around. Now, do we have a figure of 8 track? Because we really need that. We really need some crossing going on there. Try spinning. That's a good trick. Like this one. This one seems to be moving very slow. What's up with that? Did we break something? This one's only going 600 meters per second, so I guess that one's fine. Yeah, Field of Asteroids would be great. Yeah, now this is pod racing, as they say. We need to have some more tunnels and things like that. So the canyon's broken, unfortunately. There are repulsors for these, so that's one thing they're allowed to use. Well, thank you. Here's one I sent, though. Cheer! Whoa! Yes! Thank you. Thank you for everything. Well, we can get to some of these. So anyway, the idea, of course, this is round 5 for those of you who do not know, who have not been following. This is a competition called Runway. Wait, Runway Project, yes. Oh, as soon as now it seems familiar, I have to check myself to make sure that I'm not saying Project Runway, right? Runway Project. Of course, there are no runways because these things use repulsors to fly. And thanks to development by the dev team, we now have the ability to run races at high speeds using autonomous AI-driven spacecraft. Concadroid is subscribing and he's asking me to say purple burglar alarm again. Purple burglar alarm. That's right. You see, it's easy. You swear you've heard of Runway Project before? Yeah, I think you probably have heard of it before. Oh, man. Wow, this is wobbling. Now, are those supposed to be like electrified struts or something? You don't want this. I think I need to fix this. What I need to do, random dogfight mode. Hold on. Let's try this now. It seems to be showing the stationary cam a whole lot more than it should. Okay, here we go, coming to the end. I think this is basically the end of the race, where they typically either survive or they crash into the wall there. No, this is not Kerbal Space Program 2, this is Kerbal Space Program 1, but yes, there are mods for Kerbal Space Program 2. While the developers said they would not be supporting mods out the gate, that doesn't mean that people wouldn't mod it, right? No, dogfight mode is just a camera angle that, yeah, for some reason it's choosing stationary, even although it's not there. Let's try stationary camera. There we go. Pathing. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you might need to enable guard mode for the shooting, but they don't have weapons, and it's peaceful mode as well. We could do this with weapons in the future, right? We could totally have weapon systems at some points. These ones are still racing. This one is this one is not the fastest. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just get set up for another round. Let's try more. Okay, it's thinking for a second. You're at a certain point, I should just start killing things at the bottom of the list. That's really what I should do. Okay, here's the config here. I could stop the competition. Find control. No, this I'm not. I am merely a spectator. So anyway, the other big news, by the way, is that while I had planned to do my Czech ride this Friday, get my private pilot license and all that, the weather doesn't seem to gonna make it work. Yeah, it's all looking pretty bad, so it's the aviation equivalent of new telescope weather. Why does canyon and slalom not not work? Explain why they're so broken. Da 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 da. Yes, here we go. They're for planes and the waypoints don't. Oh, because the waypoints are too high? I see, so we could do waypoints with aircraft, right? So the pod racers, they're doing repulsors close to the ground, right? The weather right now has been great. I was just flying around today, having fun. But it looks like there's another big storm coming in. Well, maybe not. It's another big, but it looks like there's some more rain coming in. So yeah, what I should do is try to look for the other track, right? So in fact, it's SP I need to push, not settings. So we have Dust Bowl, Alpine Coast Reverse, Alpine Lake Figure 8. Okay, yeah, let's try this one. So once this fails, we shall switch it. Oh yeah, we should totally have the Copernicus mod that changes the moon into a Death Star, right? That would work. Okay. Do it. Do it. Yep. I can't really do the Ian McDermott voice. Oh, I like this engine here. I like how this has the, you know, the Hush kit on it, right? Do I watch... Yeah, I did watch Bad Batch, and, like, I wish they would have cut out the useless and pointless episodes, because the good ones are good. And, well, let's just point out, how many people in Star Wars have fallen out of sight, supposedly to their doom, and come back? Like, quite a few. Just saying, you know, cliffhanger? That's you! That's you! That's right. That's you, Conquer Droid. Well, this actually has laws of physics involved. So wait a second, let's see if we can find the one with the Hush kits. Oh wait. Wow, Conco, you really put a lot of work into that. Man, that's looking stylish. Yeah, there's the one that's got the Hush kit. See that? It's got... That is designed to make jet engines quieter. Okay, here it comes. You think it's going to make the climb out? Oh, never mind. This is pod racing. So, this one's at waypoint 6. This one's at waypoint 11, as I guess it's about to come to the end. Look at the nose. Yeah, we should turn the camera around, right? That one's a pretty cool looking one. I like the colors on that. These ones are just orbiting now. Damn, that is some good work, and without the need for Blender. Ooh, that is some cool stuff. I like. Oh my god, the designs on this are great. Well, some of them are great. Here it comes, right to the end. Oh. No, maybe. Anyway, Grogu stole my underpants. I'm going to stop the tournament and... let's set up a new tournament in a new location. And actually, let's just hit run waypoints with all of them. Let's just have all 27 vehicles going and see how fast it runs. Chaos! Chaos! That's right. But you know, I do have this new fancy CPU that's twice as fast as my old one. How bad could it be? Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Yes, that's right. You can definitely speed things up in the video on demand version. It's better to like just chill out and watch it. So does anyone have any aviation questions that you need me to answer to test me on my private pilot knowledge? Are these pro labours? There's no child labour except for the entries that are by children. That's right. What's going on here? Conquer Droid, you need to still have wings. Ground effect just cuts down on the amount of wings. You still need enough wings. Yeah, if you go to Titan, you'd totally be able to fly. How many Kerbals can bullseye Womprats in their T-16s? Well, they are all home, and they fly pod racers, not T-16s. This isn't so bad. The frame rate seems pretty good. Given that none of them have weapons. Airplane fuel costs about slightly more than regular gasoline. And slightly less if you're getting jet fuel. You think there's going to be some collisions? I think jet fuel's a little cheaper, yeah. Because jet fuel is like a heavier fraction. Let me take a look at what the cost of Jet A is at my local thing. I just know that jet fuel is cheaper than aviation fuel. Let me take a look. Is the price on here? Sometimes 4Flight will have the price of the fuel at the place. I don't see it here. Wow, there's so many numbers and things to read. I don't know. The pods are all hacked, right? The repulsors are totally a hacked thing. It's all done by wizardry, right? You have to be a Jedi coder to do this kind of thing. Okay. Oh, their landing gear, is that it? No. So the landing gear behave like... What, are they extra long or something? So do the repulsors, though, work against water, I presume, right? Come on, when did they... Oh, somebody died! Somebody crashed! Hmm. It's like you're playing Tribes on Pentium. Whoa, look how close this thing is! I'm loving this. Look at these guys. Ah, this is pod racing. At some point they're gonna start crashing, right? Yeah, I think we just need more debris and stuff in the way. Where are the health bars? How do you turn those off? UI icons on the sidebar. Ah, enable health bars. There we go. Okay, how do I save? That it? Show names. Okay, you want to see the names, huh? Enable team name. I don't see... Enable team labels. I see that. That's not it. Enable vessel labels. That's what you need. Again, flying with the Hush kit. So where's the crossover happening? So what we're looking for is people about to go through the double gate. Right there, this is the section here, right, where they're sort of beginning to cross. Whoa, yeah, I see that! So they turn around here. And there we go, that's the double gate again. It would be interesting if there was like a static view that would be from much further away. So it's easy enough to set up the waypoints. How do you configure those? Let's head back to random. I don't think it's listening to the random thing because it seems to be doing stationary way more than it should. Yeah, how do you set up a course? Oh, somebody hit the wall, huh? Oh, this is the end of the course. So they're now just like trying to not die. Yeah, I know, we need to get to starting to understand the artistic merits of this event. Ugh. Latitude, longitude, altitude, and ring size. And now, here's the thing. Do you define which planet they're for? And how do you figure out the exact coordinates? I guess you have to... I guess there needs to be some way of doing that. If only somebody still had the Kerbal mapping thing. I'm sort of disappointed by how many survived this. Let's pause this. There we go. Now. Okay, wait a second. I think I have to... How do I cut the sound on this? Ah, there, that'll work. So, we need to start taking a look at the art here. Because, of course, one of the great things about Runway Project is it's not just the designs. It's the designs. Now, it's not just shooting and blowing up. A lot of it really does come down to the artistic merits of the things that we're looking at. So hold on, I gotta get these things set up into their own little guide space. This means window management, which nobody here should actually care about, right? But let's bring them images up, and we're going to switch over to this mode. Yeah, so we can actually see what's going on here. Let's just tweak it, double this up, and we're going to start looking at the art for this round. Now, of course, We also should talk about who actually scored really well. And I'm going to say Splagada. Thanks for joining the competition. QDMC with your pod people. Also, close, but actually not close. Actually, you're way behind. But hey, again, thanks for participating. Dastardly Antonio Del Mar, Nuclear Umbrella. Nuclear Umbrella does sound like something that just wouldn't actually work. But anyway, Kerbal Competition KR88 Twin Incendia, as famously piloted by Epic Dragon Kerman, with 2 engines per pod. And look, a lot of heat. Double the engines, double the power, double the crash fatality rate, and double the spectator entertainment factor. And that is what we really care about, because we want spectators who are entertained, who want to have snacks, right? Really, it's very important that the spectators get entertained, because a well-entertained spectator is going to be an eating one. So, no, I mean, that's a really cool pod racer design. I'm going to start out with a sort of healthy 7 points. Purebred American muscle. Oh my god. Oh, wait a second. Okay, this is genius. I love this design. It is so not a pod racer. This absolutely deserves 10 points. I love it. It's like they just take a muscle car and split it down the middle. This is perfect. It's so ridiculous. Right, here's the thing. I want you to appreciate you don't necessarily need an amazing design or amazing art. Sometimes you just need a theme that works. EBE and a gaff from Cappy 3101. I'm both insulted by this design and embarrassed to be in any way associated with this sorry excuse for a pod racer. EB Endicott. Yes, it looks like it has jet nipples, right? Isn't that the standard American bungle? I'm just trying to look here. This is that's the Kerbal just hanging out there. Is that Watto or something it's supposed to be? I'm not sure. I don't quite see the same love here, but yeah, this is I'm gonna say this is like a 5-pointer. I'm sure you can. Now, Concodroid, of course, has a video. Of course, Conco has a video. Wait a second. Why does it sound like a motorbike? You should have that electrical thing making the sound waves. Just gonna say. You know, the... I'm gonna say I like Conco's design. Wait, what was that? What was that right at the end there? Was that like gingerbread houses? That's not authentic Tusken Raiders. We all know what Tusken Raiders live in. Yeah, exactly. Why is that in there? You need some props. Well, I'm sorry, because those are not authentic Tusken Raider villages, that is only 8.5 points. Also, that does look like snow in Tatooine. It's Norse Tusken Raiders. But actually, I really like the design here. I thought the engines looked pretty cool, like the one in the game, the actual model. This does look a little plain, though. Who might this be? Delta Echo Delta, a new episode just dropped. Runway Project, the anime, Season 5, the Tube Finder, is an unprecedented crisis. Can it defeat its strongest foe to date, the legendary King of the Sky? Watch now on Moonly TV. Someone's really putting some ideas in my head here, right? Well, let's see what happens.
Generation.
You underestimate my power. Don't try it.
Instead of running away, the tube fighter approaches the AIM-9X. This isn't even my final form. The tube fighter exclaims. It absorbs the missile and became.
Okay. I thought it looked a little plain, but actually, that is ridiculous and stupid in all the best ways.
This is getting out of hand. Send the star
This is getting out of hand!
Impossible. Send the death hunt. Oh, it is heading towards the death Kerbal.
May the 4th be with you. Why is something called Vulcan launching on a Star Wars day? Oh god, I want to watch this music again. Let's just play this for a second. Have you seen these teenage engineering things? Like, their little calculator synths? I love these things! I just saw it in my recommendations, we've got to watch this. Do anyone remember Chiptune? Okay, yeah. Yes! Anyone play Commando in the Commodore 64? I love how it's got this slide. You use these to sequence them together and mix the stuff in. Right, so this, they send, like, control gate signals. Sorry, we're just having a musical interlude for a minute. I've been listening to a lot of chiptune recently. Have you seen the Chipophone? How many of you out there has seen the Chipophone? I could show that as well. Just remember, to hear this tune, you had to get to the high score table. I love how they have these little LCD displays. Like the sub base, it's a submarine. Okay. Well, I'll have another chiptune thing in a minute after we do some more art. Oh no, it's LCD, isn't it? Our score for Delta Echo Delta. Oh yeah, it's a 10. It's obviously a 10 for Delta Echo Delta. Okay. Sorry, I saw that and I had to play it. Anyway, back to the... Yeah, this is a... real. I thought this design looked a bit crap, but the video actually is top-notch. Ridiculous. There's always a bigger fish. So wait, which one's the bigger fish here? This was going to be a Babylon Galactica Trek Wars 9 reference, but Jojo Bonks said Misa no liked this, so Hans shot him before Greedo could. Oh my god. Oh god, the fonts here are breaking my head. So wait, which design is this? Which design was Doc Napper's actual design? Because there's two here, right? The bigger one? Okay. This looks like a little fish. He can use all the fonts. Look at the shadows. Oh, there's a whale! Whale, hello there! That's right, there's a bigger fish coming down. Actually, I do kind of like the choice of parts on this and everything. It looks... I think they seem to have spent a lot of time having fun with some of the more cosmetic pieces. You know, so, you know, good job on that. Yeah, I think this is a good 7.5. 7.5. Well, I actually saw whales over the weekend. Ecliptic Industries. Okay, this is always. Wait a second. Wait. Are we ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oh shit. Oh, look at the debris! Oh, man. Technically winner! Legally ammunition. Kerbal Cola Cobalt Blast. Enriched with isotopes. I mean, boy. I'm gonna say that doesn't look like it was done to the same level of quality as previous Ecliptic Industries animations. I don't know, there's something... but yeah, winner by survival. I think that, look, this is a 9.5, but I can see that there's a little bit less effort. Although, you know, like all those vehicle crashes, clearly a lot of... you know, did you see the ray tracing on that model? I didn't. What model? It was ray traced? What, this? How do I know it's ray traced? Am I looking for something here? Okay, wait, is that ray traced? How do I know it's ray traced and not just like a... No, the motion fell off. That's what I'm gonna say. The motion, all the motion, path traced, better ray traced. So it's not ray traced. Look, this is a really nice model. This is, really good. Animation felt a little off. But honestly, like, still amazing work that I keep seeing from Ecliptic Industries. And, you know, it's also worth noting that, you know, well, oh yeah, actually, yeah. I was going to say they ranked higher than I thought. Look at this here. Oh, yeah, come on, let's just... Oh yeah, we get some reflections, some environmental reflections here. We don't see any Kerbal Cola reflections here. Look at that. It is pretty stunning, but yeah, 9.5 points. I gotta say, only 9.5 points. So this is very pretty. How does it look in the game? Okay, okay. Like, are you saying I should really give him 10 points? Like, are you saying? Come on, like, there's half a point difference. Like, that motion blur isn't correct either. That motion blur isn't physically correct. Looks better than... Well, hey. Eclipse really... I'm just saying... I do not think that is physically correct. Look at this thing here. It doesn't... It was shot in a mirror. What? Oh, I like how you get some reflections off of this. Okay, listen, it's really cool. 9.5 is amazing. It's an amazing score. Easy, bro. The Bunta Eve Classics. It looks like it's trying to be a TIE fighter thing. Darth Kerman on the Bunta Eve Classics. Wait a second, do you think Darth Vader goes back and does pod racing because he liked it so much as a kid? Biblically accurate motion blur. Vertical stabilizer, ailerons, elevons, numbers. Well, cool. I guess, easy, bro. Nice job. Yeah, I mean, I sort of do like the design. It looks kind of interesting. I'm going to give like 7 points for that. I don't think anyone's scoring poorly on this. Okay, Race Raz. Just like little Annie, it stalls on the starting line, but just like Skywalker Brat, it wins. Does it, though? Does it? Oh, yeah, actually it does. Yeah, for some reason, Grizraz actually scores first place. Go back, look at the trooper. What was what? You got a Riz to Grizraz. What am I seeing in the trooper that you're not? I mean, looks like they're missing an arm. The arm is not connected to the body. It's an AI-generated trooper, right? Is that what it is? Easy, bro. It's a helmet thing. Oh yeah, wait a second. This is just composited into the actual Star Wars. So yeah, I think that this gets a 5.5. Ham and eggs. Because you know what? Grizzers scored somewhat well. Actually won. So, you know, you got to give respect to that. In the centuries following runway wars, Hades tech had become commonplace in the planet Sakur. Now called previously overpowered drives old military hardware, harnessing its power are recycled into the racers, much in the same way as so many other space-times. Pod racing was invented. What? Looks like it does look like a Tron vehicle. Yeah, there's some style. Actually, I do like the sort of stylistic ideas. And I do like the intentional angular look on this. You know what I mean? So, ooh. I'll give this a 7.5. I mean, it does look radically different, you know? Actually, let's give it an 8. I sort of do like this very intentional, abstract, low poly look here. 8. Sebulba's Podracer. Somebody actually copying Sebulba's Podracer. Good job. And I guess it flies. I mean, they all fly, to be honest. We don't have as many... We should actually try some other rounds, shouldn't we? Sebulba's Podracer. I actually forget what it looks like in the thing. But you know what? If it was actually functional, it would be a whole lot cooler. But this just adds drag. Good. Yeah, 6 points. Well, let's go and watch another round of racing, right? Let's go and set another round of racing up for a bit. How about I just run waypoints? What happens if I hit that? Wait. Oh, I meant to change the thing. We might as well run it with everyone. Well, I just really like the abstract look. I mean, you know, definitely it's very cool if you can do videos, but I want to make it clear that everybody stands a chance of scoring well if they come up with a really cool just concept and just run with it. Yeah, I'm wanting it to run everything. I just want it to change. I want to change to actually more things. I want to change the race type to have something that will have perhaps a few more collisions. It's taking some time. Okay, I'm actually going to change it to this option at some point. In fact, maybe I'll just do it now. What do you think you are? Car insurance company? Yeah, I am. I'm exactly that. Okay, let's switch over. While that's running, let's check out some more features. We have the B14 Zapper, the only mono-repulsor in its class. Offset engine gimbal assisted turns. Okay. So it's a mono-repulsor. What does that mean? Oh, this one. Oh, right. The repulsor is up there. That's interesting. That is an interesting concept, actually. Maybe so 83 definitely gets a few extra points for trying to do something slightly different. Maybe so balance. That's right. You're a multi-repulsor, yeah. Yeah, let's give that a 7.5. Okay, maybe this Kerbal is loading now. Metacelsus! When your ship's all strange, and you might go RUD, who are you gonna call? Kraken Busters! Here we go. Okay, there's Sebulba's Podracer. So they're all going to fly close together this time, and hopefully there'll be some more collisions. That's what I want to see. There's a lot of deviation. Good job on that. Oh, did they hit? Did they actually have a collision? It's an AI is controlling the racers. Yeah, I think there needs to be more things that they could hit. Zincipio. That's the car. Trying to find someone that's doing something wild. There we go. Unstable plutonium. Plutonium is always unstable, right? There's some colliding stuff going on, I suspect, over here. I suspect somebody is dying. Ooh, yeah. Oh, close calls, close calls. Yeah, the booming is sonic booms because they're flying past the camera at supersonic speeds. That's what that is. Oh, here's a muscle car, which I really like the design of. Yeah, there's also the booms as the engines turn on and off. Hey, this is pretty fast, considering I've got all the things flying. Yeah, just hearing sonic booms all the time. The sonic booms just make noise. I mean, that's really all that happens. Yeah, I wish we could set up a camera to, like, watch, say, the places where they're most likely to interact, right? Like, if you sense that there's two racers that are headed towards each other at high speeds, that would be a good time to, you know, actually, to switch cameras to them, you know? Yeah, lower property values, that's right. It'll make your airliner less competitive if you can't fly at supersonic speeds. Going supersonic didn't make the Concorde a success, unfortunately. It made it a niche product. Something just crashed, but the camera never switches to it in time. I guess somebody's going head on here. So in last lap, they have to go backwards along the course? Is that what happens? There's things crashing. Look at all these racers racing for the same thing. So yeah, they're down a canyon and they gotta come back, right? I see. Ah. Yeah, it's really hard to tell what's going on here. Guess you could just select them. Like, it would be interesting if the camera selector realized that there were two vehicles headed towards the same waypoint at roughly the same time, and then would prioritize that as a selection criteria. I guess somebody's going the wrong way. Oh, I guess somebody exploded. Yeah, we keep seeing people coming in the opposite direction. Why is this turning off? Is this out of fuel? This is out of fuel. Uh-oh. "27 is the last waypoint." That's also coincidentally the number of aircraft. The number of podracers, sorry. The American purebred. Yeehaw! Ah, well. That is a noble ending to its great career. Ugh. So orbiting, orbiting, orbiting. These are all at waypoints still. Yeah, out of fuel. Do you think they will make it to their final destination? Oh! Sebulba, apparently, just can't handle it. Sebulba is apparently just sitting there still. Oh yeah, of course, there's no wing lift, so these things just cruise along slowly. The Tuscans will get them, yeah. Still moving at 64 meters per second. Who's still going? He's still going. Going fast enough to be not shot, but not fast enough to be not to be anywhere in the placing and the ratings. Yeah, come on, is this gonna get there? Is the Tuscans gonna kill it? That's what I want to know. Oh, the car is out of power now as well. Oh, wow! Was killed by a Tuscan Raider right there! Ha! Man, this thing is still running. Why is it so behind everyone else? It's gonna run out of fuel soon, right? Yeah, so this one is just gonna get there. So this one is actually still technically in contention, whereas this one... Did Dastardly just keep missing their waypoints? Is that what's going on? Yep, so now down to this one, which is going to get shot by the Tuscans. Look at that design. Good job. That just makes so much sense. In ways that it doesn't. I'm not controlling them. They're all controlled by AI that the players have selected. And... oh my god! Really? Really? It's all BD Armory, mainly. Anyway, let us prep this. So let's go and take a look at some more of the art. So we had this. We had Kraken Busters, and I never really gave a score. Metacelsus going to bust the Kraken. Crossing the streams. I like it. I like it. Wow, we get some really meta references. There is no Kerbin, only Jewel. There is no data, only Zool. Ooh. Nice. Lot of pop culture references there. Wait. Did somebody actually build this and land it on the Kraken? Really? Did somebody actually do that? Oh, the bottom is cut off. Hold on, let me fix this. Sorry, There we go. Wow. Somebody actually built that, so that deserves extra respect. I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood tonight, I guess. I'll give us 8 points on that one. And we have Nuclear Umbrella, who apparently did not do well. The Podracer designed for one thing only: speed. Built specially for the polar speed trials. She's currently holder of the sea level record, except that the thing doesn't let it go fast. A novel engine that switches from a closed cycle rocket to ramjet after passing the speed of sound, allowing the intake geometry to be tuned for hypersonic flight. Above them around the 3. Accelerating is the record-breaking run 1,176 at sea level. 7 minutes at that speed. And all the time you've got the wind in your face. Pretty nice though. I love the fact these repulsors actually work. And the control surfaces are kind of neat. You know, there's a real cool aesthetic to this one. The AI broke on this one. So that's okay if I give it like an 8, because I do like the design. Runway Project Pavel Subara Season 5 Episode 5 Moonly Card Peggy 3. No oxidizer for the rapiers was a problem. It looks like fish. Or whales or something. Whales, really. I mean, yeah, I think we can give this a 6.5. I'm not sure I really like the aesthetic. Ooh. But this looks like it almost reminds me of the Caspian Sea Monster. I'll give that 7.5. QDMC, who has a video, how to bother a nerd. Now this is Podracing. S5R5 1X. Please watch the video if there is one. That's a choice. A very early version. Okay, hold on. Float. Okay. That's what it's doing. I like how it's doing this. Like the air brakes coming and going. Yeah, they had a few teething issues on that. But that isn't the version they showed, right? So this is the one that's actually in there. But the one they showed is completely different. So it's like I'm getting more points for something which isn't there. QDMC apparently was one of the slowest out there. So I'm laughing because of that video. So I'm going to give him 8 points, even though it's not technically the correct video. Side Strafe doing some very nice water and looking like... Is this actually in-game? I guess it is. It flew just like the video. Yeah? Even though the design was changed. That's in-game. What is this thing here? Oh wait, that's the gate, I guess. Chud Racer 2. Looks like a chariot. I'm going to give that a 6 for just choosing a nice screenshot, but that's about it. Sir John! Engineered by Sir John. I'm the Martian Manhunter. That's what I'm seeing down here. Wait, let's move that out the way so you can just see. I'm not sure what that is. I did actually like the Hush kits. So is that a part that's available? I get super fascinated by Hush kits after I flew in the 727. Basically, the idea is that on old low bypass jets, right, the exhaust velocity is higher. And so you have this very high exhaust velocity going into the air, and that causes these eddies that generates the rocket crackle. Now, with bigger, modern, high bypass turbofans, you've got the fast core, and then you've got the air around it, and that tends to mix earlier, and that redistributes the energy, and that means you've actually got more air, more surface area, but a lower surface difference, and therefore they're actually quieter. So what anyway this does is that it mixes the high velocity air. It creates these channels that basically causes the thing to break up and not make as much noise. So it's cool stuff. The highly greebled parts are the new Podracer parts. I see. Greebles. Anyway, look. Great for letting me talk about Hush kits. I'm going to give that 7.5 points. Smorgasbord, what the is this? Is this like hair? Hair today, gone tomorrow?
We all have it. It's not efficient and it makes you and your racecraft slow. If you have a hairy racecraft and you want to make it fast, sign up for Kerbal. Kerbal offers an affordable service which lets you pay one spaceso every month, so you can get a new razor daily to let you shave yourself and your racecraft to improve your aerodynamics and your lap times.
Wow. Now I'm wondering, could you build a working experimental aircraft with fur on the surface? How much fur could you put on a plane and make it fly still? Wow. 9 points. Oh look, we've got Delta on the chipophone. This just is showing me. It's saying, Scott, you want to play some more chiptune music? Like, this is just for my YouTube recommendations. This is a C64 tune as well. So yeah, we're playing some music from video games. So he built the chipophone to take to events. So I'm guessing he has like a Commodore 64 SID chip in there. Yeah. So he's doing chord change with his feet. Okay, how much of this is there to go? Texan Space Agency is coming in for my chiptune interlude. Hello! I guess Texan Space Agency is super excited for the 10th, right? Remember the Alamo. That's right. You came exclusively for the chiptunes. I'm so into them. You're playing with his wood on stream? Well. How do you like this classy wood? Oh, there you go. You see the chord changes? Yeah. So this guy has a whole, like, section. Yeah. Oh, synths. I love my synths. I love my synths. But this is just wild that somebody decided to build an organ that does chiptune. But look, we are actually supposed to be judging the art for a Runway project. And did I give this a score? Oh yeah, I did. I gave it a pretty good score because this was hilarious. Let's just make it clear what this video was about.
We all have it. It's not efficient and it makes you and your racecraft slow. If you have a hairy racecraft and you want to make it fast, sign up for Kerbal. Kerbal offers an affordable service which lets you pay 1 spaceso every month, so you can get a new razor daily to let you shave yourself and your racecraft to improve your aerodynamics and your lap time.
That's right. Aerodynamics. Anyway, so we gotta keep going. It is a podracer. Yes, exactly. Splagada, a duck on the moon. How is this even relevant to the entry? Wait a second. Is there a... There is a video. There's a video that goes with this. Is there... What kind of video?
Fluffy and
Wait.
ducklings. These fluffy and adorable creatures have charmed us for centuries. Little is known as they are also great cooks. Incredible submarine officers. The first to get to the moon. But there is a darker side. They are complete drunks. And they hire strange DJs.
Apparently not the fastest entry.
Hopefully, they can't fly for shipping, so I guess we're safe. I'll have to find comfort with Bridget.
Oh, there's Bridget.
Oh, there's Bridget. Oh, Splagada. Oh, wait. Ted Anderson.
What am I here for?
What? Ah, yes. European absurdist Okay. Well. I don't even know how to rate that thing. Bridget, you are... It was so drunk. How deep is this rabbit hole? It's a very good point. Oh god, I look. This isn't art. This isn't. Did he shoot this or did he find this? If I send it, is this like AI generated? Oh look, Spaghetti, you came in last place. If I give you 8 points for this, it's not going to really help you that much. Star Hunter! Grogu stole my pants. So pod racing I will go. Win them back I must. Does Yoda wear pants? Pity points. Yeah. Star Hunter. I remember that movie. A pod racing haiku by Star Hunter 007. Is this supposed to look like Grogu? Is that what it is? I guess it's got the flappy ears. Asking important questions, I see. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give that 7. Suicidal Insanity, a video. A video time. Wait, is this from the episode 1 pod racing game? Now somebody's really gone to work here. Did somebody mod it into the pod racing game? Is that what it is? I have that on my Nintendo 64 somewhere. You want the full chair arcade box, yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ah, Time Crisis. What a classic. Time Crisis. Okay. Well. I guess I gotta give that 10 points for just, like, being out there. I really like this design, right? I like this. Like, a great use of color and the aerodynamic surfaces, and this cockpit is just... Yeah, this is a really good, cool... I totally agree with it. And is this the last one? It is. It is the final, the village, which, yeah, looks a little weird to have a Viking village in the middle of Tatooine. So let's resume flight and let's get ourselves set up for one last... We're going to go back to the Desert Bowl, I think. Dust Bowl, but we're going to have everyone. We're going to have all of the things. Oh, man. So 8,200 for a sit-down arcade machine for a pod racing game. You're gonna do the business. Yes, I've been my flight training is a business expense. For the price of a work truck, you could have a pod race. Yeah, the problem is that the space to put it in California costs way more. Yeah, you were trying to emulate the PC cover art. Why is this taking so long to load? There we go. Finally, let's actually go back to the default video capture. So we'll actually see all these things spawning and then flying around the course, hopefully. It's 30 individual craft files. Yeah, it's taken a while. Yeah, here's Sebulba pointing face down. No, they're all going for the same spot. Oh yeah, I'll fix the sounds down a bit. How about this? Let's make it a little quieter. Now they're all going 600 meters per second, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, coming towards us. This is going to be great. Look at this. It would look a little faster, I'm sure, if it wasn't running at slightly lower frame rates than it should. That's the TIE... Their look around, look about thing. At least 15 meters per second, yeah. Oh yes, here's Sebulbas again. The one that just can't handle the full race. Puts on a good show early on and then runs out of power, huh? Go figure. Somebody, I think Nuclear Umbrella failed to, somebody took a hit there. That's, maybe so 83 is trailing smoke there. I think there had to be some, rubbing. But it looks like they're fine. It looks like the damage has not really affected their ability to race. Rubbing is racing. Whoa, my god. Grogu, like, seriously has some wobbly issues. Non-smoking race, yeah. Oh, here we go, look. This is like a cool view, following over the hills there. Again, somebody's smoking again. I want to see. That's still maybe so 83 on fire. Yeah. And out. Go figure. Huh. So is that what a smoking jacket is a reference to? Or is it just a jacket that you smoke in? They're going at, well, 600 meters per second is their upper limit. So that is about 1,200 knots. So add 15% to that. It's about, 1,350 miles an hour. Mach 2, basically, roughly. I do not know the distinction between blazers and sports coats. Ugh. Mach 2 at 50 meters above the ground. Been there in Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, open cockpit would be spicy at Mach 1. Now, I'm wondering what the highest speed that somebody has ever used an open cockpit in. Certainly people have ejected above Mach 1. Of course, it's really the highest dynamic pressure that you're really worried about. Ugh. I wish I could stay tonight. I am actually having to fly first thing in the morning. That's one thing I should have mentioned. I started early because I have to leave early. Yes, I do know the story of Aloha Airlines flight. That's the airliner that became a convertible. Like the first, the business class became a convertible. And they landed it. Yeah, it totally became. That's what happened, right? Or like you gonna get some. You're in Hawaii and you're flying and you're in a metal tube. Don't you want to feel the sun? I have flight. Actually, tomorrow I'm just gonna do some solo time. I'm already booked, and there's a non-zero chance that I fly on. I do my test on Friday. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that all about? Yeah, they were open air for like 7 minutes. But then, you know the one about the pilot that gets sucked out the window and they were holding on to his legs. We actually had someone fail finally. Oh, there we go. I think this is them finally reaching the end. Yeah, I'm flying. I fly planes. You know that, right? By the way, I'm supposed to be teasing. There's something called Crimson Skies, by the way. Coming in the pipe, as they say. No, I fly real stuff. Let me bring up a video of something. Let me find a video. I'm just actually trying to find a video that shows all the skills. Here we go. Okay, hold on. So, yeah, this is mostly done. Let me switch over to YouTube Capture, and let me pause this. And yeah, look, this is me doing some flying. So that's me in the bottom right there. See that? Oh wait, you can't see that. How about I move this up here so you can see me in the bottom right, and I'll just stretch this to fit in. So yeah, that's me. And I was supposed to have my check ride on Friday, but it looks like the weather is gonna ruin it. That's not sim. That's a real plane. That is a $700,000 aircraft that I fly. And you may think that's a lot, but a new Cessna costs like $450,000. A Cessna 172. They are not cheap. Seven Lima Juliet, that's right. 427 Lima Juliet. Has a 215 horsepower engine, so I have to get my high power endorsement so I could actually fly it solo. Most people get that after they've completed their test. I decided to do it beforehand. It's a Lycoming 390. So the 390 is basically a 360 with bored out cylinders. So now this is a soft field landing. What you're supposed to do is keep the nose off the ground, and you're not supposed to use brakes. You're just supposed to like roll down the runway in a wheelie as much as you can. Okay, that's as far as that one goes. Now I also have what else? Look, here's me doing a side slip into landing. So side slip is basically where you realize you're too high and you need to lose altitude. So what you do is you make the plane incredibly non-aerodynamic. So that way the plane is pointing off in this direction, but the actual velocity vector is in that direction. Make like Kirby and Brick. Feels wrong, but fun. Yeah, I do fly through the air in exactly the same way as Bricks don't. Yeah, I'm using flaps for this. Yeah, I got full flaps because we were intentionally too high. Yeah, that's right rudder and left aileron. Well, yeah. Oh, you can stall in a slip. You have to keep the nose down. You have to point the nose down. If you're slipping properly, your nose is still going downwards, and you're not. Yeah. But that's right. I get some good. I get some nice smooth landings here and there. Feb 20 sparkling raindrops. I don't know. Oh yeah, here's one. This is just like this is me doing a short field landing. So I'm basically trying to land super early and get off the runway early. So watch this, right? Come in and use touchdown. There we go. And off at the first exit. It floated a bit longer than I'd like, yeah. Yeah, that airport has seen it. Well, let me find the one. This is from February. So you'll be able to see just how much rain there is here. Yeah, that plane has everything. It has all the technologies. Yeah, I can't find the one. So you can see a lot more water here. It's mostly drained out. So what HOTAS, I like the Cytec X52 Pro. That's my HOTAS that I use. But actually, I've stopped using it recently because it has a lag. I've been actually using just an Logitech 3D Extreme 3D Pro. So again, just see the amount of water. This is actually even less water. This is not the one I was thinking of. There must be another one in here that has even more water. I don't see it. Anyway, yeah, I was totally doing all this stuff. Yeah, lots of rivers. Oh yeah, and here's the other thing I saw. By the way, whales! Whale, hello there! Look! Shot this from Point Reyes. They were like a mile offshore. There's 3 of them there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the T-16,000 sounds like a pretty good stick. Oh, man. But yeah, so tomorrow morning I gotta do some more flying. And then, of course, by the way, in Kerbal Space Program,